The Forgotten Realms are home to many a strange and fearsome creature. Here, we aim to discuss them all. Go not blindly into the unknown, adventurer. Join us in Browsing the Bestiary.
Welcome back to Browsing the Bestiary,
Welcome
a
back!
podcast that takes an in-depth look at all of those creatures that put the monster in Monster Manual,
Mm-hmm.
the beast in Bestiary, and of
Mhm.
course, the dragons in Dungeons and Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to part 3 of Ghosts.
Part
I
3.
promise we'll try to get through this one, folks. Promise.
Yes, we will get to the end this time, and
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
it will be maybe spooky. I don't know. We've got some interesting variants coming up for you, folks. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Who are we? Who's us?
That's
Who are
true.
you?
I'm Dungeon Mistress Jayde.
And I'm Lore Master Andy. And coming back to us for a third time is our special guest, Noah. Welcome back to the pod, Noah.
They've kept me shackled here in the dungeon between episodes. My suffering knows no end. Oh, I'm here with the ghosts.
He's just kidding. He's just kidding.
He's just kidding. We're feeding him plenty of dust. Okay, he's happy.
I'm
He's
sure I have a
getting
chain
like
here
2 meals a
somewhere.
day.
Jingle
Yeah.
jangle sound effects in the microphone.
That's right. That's right. Very reverb heavy. Oohs.
Jingling and clanking of chains. Hello, hi.
It's gonna hit us right in the middle of like part 4. Jacob Marley. Oh.
And what do we have here on the chain? A lockbox? What's in there? Maybe teeth. Ooh.
Ooh.
Certainly not money.
Whose teeth? I don't know. They're not mine.
I don't know. Ooh.
Which that just reminds me
Ghosts.
of Danger 5.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
What do you want? Gold, women, chocolates, children's teeth? I have all these things.
Have all these things. Oh, a classic. Oh goodness. Okay, yes. Ghosts. Very spooky. Jayde, what's new? What's new with you?
Well, I just wanted to give some new, quick updates about some changes to our episodes.
Yes.
We decided to change the titles to better reflect how many episodes we have and just make it a little less confusing about the parts. So now this is going to be episode 15, but it's still going to be part 3 of Ghosts.
Yes. We noticed we were getting a lot of, episode 8 part, whatever. But he just kept saying the episode thing, which is confusing. It doesn't reflect our output. And also if people are looking for, a specific episode, it just made it harder in the UI to figure out which one. So we're doing it for you folks. If you don't like it, tell us, and we will go back to the drawing board. But
don't, because that was a lot of work.
I didn't say we put it back, so we go back to the drawing board. No, we love you all, dear listeners. Yes,
we go back to the drawing board and we draw a little.
We draw.
We just put episode. You have to figure it out.
Yes, very just like the early editions of D&D, right? Thank you for not making it confusing, not making it convoluted.
Exactly.
All of that. No, what's new with you?
Well, currently my soon-to-be former boss is texting me reaction updates as he is getting caught up on Alien Earth.
Oh, okay.
That's Either of you watching?
No. But our friend
Okay.
Brandon has definitely recommended it to us.
Yeah.
So eventually.
Yeah. If I figure out the Hulu password, then I might watch it.
And that was on Amazon.
No, it's Hulu.
It's Hulu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
I don't
fun.
know how knowledgeable either of you are on the lore of the Alien universe.
A little. I dabble.
I mean, people are gonna hate me for saying this, but I haven't fully seen the first movie.
Oh, for shame, Jay.
Yeah,
no,
I know.
It's so good though.
It was always on TV, and it would always start at a certain part. So I'd only see it from that part.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of how I watched a lot of movies back in the day. And then my husband Carl's like, "You need to actually watch these movies," and I was like, "Yeah, probably."
Yeah, I agree with Carl on this one.
I realized I had that exact same relationship with The Silence of the Lambs. I had only ever seen it on TV, and I thought I had seen it all the way through, and then I sat down to watch it and was like, never seen this scene before. Okay,
Yeah.
Like
all
Hannibal Lecter, he's in this movie?
Wait, wait. Was she a great big fat person?
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Well, I'm glad you can have that relationship with your soon-to-be former boss.
With my soon-to-be former boss.
Yeah, that's nice. Sounds like things will be amicable.
Because I've been in the office chatting with another coworker who is keeping current, like me.
Nice.
But you know, to not give spoilers, our conversations about it have been like, and I mean, could you believe? Oh my god, I know the I was. I told you what happened, Micah. Don't listen.
It's like the 5-second reviews of movies.
Exactly.
That's right.
With the Oh, speaking of being caught up, Andy, are you current on Dantadan?
Yeah, are you?
So here's the thing.
What?
I'm way ahead in the manga, right? In the anime, though, I would be. However, I keep getting locked out because I'm not in the Netflix household. So no, I'm not. I'm waiting on the code to come through so I can get 14 days of access. Netflix, if you're listening, I hate your policy. It's garbage.
Bullshit.
Change it back. Yes.
Did you hear Amazon's gonna do the same thing? They're gonna make the accounts like household bound.
It isn't yet?
I'm super pissed.
You know,
I
much like the great manipulator Asmodeus, we live in hell.
All 9 of them.
All 9 of them.
Have you gotten to the episode where the Hayashi?
Oh my gosh.
Perform?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, do you have you seen the dub or do you only watch it subbed?
Oh no, I only watch it subbed. I'm a real anime fan.
That's good. That's fighting words.
I
watch it.
I think the Hayashi performance, which you can find it on YouTube, the dub is worth watching.
Oh, that's one.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a couple scenes where you just have to watch it both. I will eventually watch the dub, but I need to get my access back so I can get completely current first. So yeah.
The English voice actor for the lead singer is top tier.
I'm sure Andy will recognize him immediately.
No.
Probably. Is it Matthew Mercer?
I don't think so. Well, because it's a singer. He actually sings the song.
Oh, nice.
It's not something where they just use the Japanese audio. He actually sings the song, and he sings it in English, and he has a Foxy Shazam-esque falsetto range.
Okay. All right.
It's Dragon Force.
Oh, I love Dragon Force.
I had not looked it up, but I can definitely hear that now. So like in the Japanese version, he starts before the song. He's like, "Who's ready for an exorcism?"
Yeah.
In the dub, it starts with "Exorcism song." Song. It's wonderful. And a friend of mine have just been sending Snapchats back and forth of us finding ourselves alone and doing that exorcism song. It's great.
And you know what? That is also great because it presents us a segue into back into these restless spirits, which may or may not be in need of an exorcism. Which luckily ghosts, at least so far, have not been as nasty as even like the average yokai in the Dan series.
Certainly nowhere near the evil eye.
Don't make friends with the evil eye. He's not your friend. He'll tell you he is, and then he'll kick a soccer ball made of ghosts at you. Anyways,
Turbo Granny. Last thing, Turbo Granny. I do think would translate well to D&D.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
She would be a fun enemy. Yeah.
Noah, if you want to roll up a stat block, that could easily go on the Patreon. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Patreon exclusive.
Yeah. We're gonna talk more about this off mic.
Let's put a pin in that.
Yeah, let's put a pin in that. But anyways, so we've made our way through White Box Set. We've made our way through Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Second Edition, and then part of the way through Third Edition. We did not make it all the way through Third Edition last time because there's a lot. We didn't even make it to 3.5. So I need to turn it over to Jayde here to get us into Third Edition. Yeah, Jayde, get us going, get us caught up, get us going.
Yeah, so last time we talked about how third edition kind of does a different thing with the ghost, where instead of being a monster in of itself, it's a template that you put onto other monsters that meet like a certain criteria.
Gotta have the
So we
Riz.
Yep, gotta have the Riz. So we talked about that that template, and we're still in third edition. We have one more ghost we wanted to talk about, which is a unique variant called the Keening Spirit.
Okay.
So this Keening Spirit appears in a 2002 supplement called The City of the Spider Queen.
Ooh.
Just to go in a little bit about the adventure, this adventure is set during a period of time called the Silence of Lolth.
Okay.
When the Spider Queen and preferred god of the Dark Elves, aka Drow, stopped giving spells and answering communions altogether.
Which, to be fair, that's very Lolth of her to just be like, no, fuck off. I'm not listening for a while.
Honestly.
I got stuff to do.
And this silence from their god causes the Drow societies of the Underdark to panic a little.
Understandable.
And as happens, out of the panic comes a new cult of the Drow demi-goddess of vengeance and undeath, Kiaran Sali. And it causes a lot of division and civil war in the Underdark.
As well
what do we do? What do we do? I don't know. What do we do? New cult. New cult. New cult. New cult.
New cult.
New cult.
New cult. Who's
Very
next in
Drow.
line? What's the domain? Vengeance and Undeath. Great. Yeah, worship her. That's fine.
And then this civil war starts to spread up onto the surface world, where your adventurers are first hired to get rid of some Drow raiders that are on the surface world, only to discover the turmoil that is happening below.
Classic.
Yeah. The campaign book is decently sized and has enough adventurers to take your party from level 10 to level 18.
Ooh, nice.
And the campaign, of course, also includes some campaign-specific monsters, including the new ghost called the Keening Spirit.
Okay.
Just like the regular ghost, the Keening Spirit is a template. However, the template can only be used for, quote, the spirit of a female elf from any elf subtype.
Okay.
So, yeah, a little more specific.
Yeah.
So Sylvanas Windrunner. What year is this?
2002.
Wait.
I'm in the wrong era. Although with elves, you never know. They live so long.
True. Yeah. So yeah, you can have this kind of variation with any kind of elf and their class, but it's a little more limited this time. The passage states that the Keening Spirit does share most of the ghost's characteristics from the monster manual, but it does get some unique special attacks, including Destructive Touch, Fear Aura, and Keening.
Ooh, which I like the first two. It's like, ooh, yeah. And then it's like Keening, you're like, that's the name of the thing. Okay. What's that do? I don't know.
I looked it up because I actually hadn't seen that word before, but Keening is like the sound of a wailing person, usually a female. Yeah,
okay.
like mourning wail.
I believe it's a Gaelic word.
It sounds like it'd be Gaelic.
It does sound like that. Yeah, you're probably right. It's
Wikipedia
so
says
funny.
I'm right. I was looking it up. I was looking it up as I was making the assumption. It was almost the right order.
Noah's on it. Wow.
Yeah, thank you. So Destructive Touch and Fear Aura work very similar to the normal ghosts corrupting touch and horrific appearance with different saves and different damage. So we won't really get into that. And then Keening, on the other hand, is kind of an interesting attack. It works very similar to the Wail of the Banshee spell, which, according to 3rd edition's player's handbook, it basically kills any number of creatures that can hear it, affecting one creature per caster level, starting with the closest creature to the caster.
Oh, yeah. OG Banshees were insane.
They were scary, yeah. I tried to throw a Banshee at my party once, and I was like, this isn't as scary as I was expecting it to be.
yeah. The fact it's like, oh, you just dropped to 0 hit points instead of like dying.
No saves.
No saves.
Oh, so it's insta death.
Yes.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, it was.
That's intense.
Yeah, the older Banshees don't fuck around.
No.
That's for sure. Or Keening Spirits.
Keening Spirits, that's right.
Yeah. So yeah, when I say kill the creature, I mean the creature is dead. Like no saves whatsoever. And according to the handbook, when a character dies, their soul immediately departs.
Bye.
And you can bye-bye. You can bring the soul back and put it back into the body, but according to the player's handbook, quote, it is a major hassle. End quote. Like literally those words in the book.
It's so troublesome. Oh, I have so many other things scheduled.
Roll a new one.
I'm gonna have to pencil it in.
That's right.
So the range of the spell is 25 feet centered on the caster, plus 5 feet for every 2 additional levels of casting.
Okay.
Players do have a chance to negate the effects. Okay, I lied. There is a saving throw, but it's kind of it's a hard thing to do since the Keening Spirit's fortitude's pretty high too. But you can do a fortitude saving throw to negate the effects. And the Keening Spirits version keeps the ranges at 30 feet spread centered around the spirit and only allows it to be cast once per day.
Well, at least it can only do it to you once.
Maybe it'll kill a couple of you, but at least it doesn't do it twice.
You don't want to keen more than once a day. It'll wreck your voice, trust me.
Hey, Cleric, you have Revivify, right? Yeah, good. Yeah, you guys will be all right.
It's kind of a major hassle. I don't know, guys.
Yeah, it's kind of a hassle.
So yeah, that's 3rd edition. We're finally out of 3rd edition, and now we're move on to 3.5. Probably one of our favorites, 3.5. We're gonna get into the 2003 Monster Manual. In 3.5, the ghost is still a template.
Nice.
That is basically word for word from the 3E ghost with some changes to their statistics. Now the types of creatures that can become ghosts, the list removes shape changers.
I like that.
But it adds in plants.
I don't understand that.
Ghost plants.
Ghost plants.
Well, that's nice. So the ghosts can have hobbies. Gardening.
Yeah. This like you and party enters in, right? It's a very tense scene. They hear the sound of little clippers. Oh man, what's happening? Are we going to enter into some kind of like grisly torture scene? Whenever they come in, then there's the ghost, and it's trimming its ghostly bonsai tree. It's like, it's like, oh hi, hello, how you doing?
I turned my soul jar into a little spritzer.
They're like, Carl, you've been dead for 6 months. We keep trying to bring you back. He's like, I've been trimming my bonsai tree. Coming back would be such a hassle.
I can't leave my plants.
It's an art, not a science.
Will you watch my ghost plants over there?
They can't die, so I mean, you don't really have to do all that.
You do have to go into the ethereal plane to water them, though. So
here's the thing: sometimes they float away in the psychic wind, so I just need you to check on them.
Just keep an eye on them.
Yeah, keep them tethered. Yeah, so we have ghost plants, and The other major change that I thought was interesting was that the charisma score minimum that is required to become a ghost goes down from 8 to 6.
Ooh, okay. Need less riz.
And Andy, give me a guess on whether or not that includes our good friend, the yellow musk creeper.
Oh God. I mean, like thinking of a yellow musk creeper ghost, like I'm like that just makes sense to me. Because like honestly, I feel like the yellow musk creeper like already wished that could be like an undead lord or something, right? But it just had to settle for being like the weird zombification plant. It was like, hey, can I like bring things under my thrall and be scary? It's like, no. Well, yes, but you have to be plant. It's like, okay. That's fine. I'll stick with
Reincarnated as a plant.
That's right. I'll stick with spraying people in the face with my musk. And in Order Editions, if you remember, waving my fronds hypnotically.
Ooh.
New anime on Crunchyroll. That time I got reincarnated as a ghost plant.
It's true. 9 out of 10 critics are saying this isekai has roots. I'm sorry.
No, but I looked it up too because I was like, I was curious when it mentioned plants. I'm like, what's the yellow musk creeper's charisma? It's a 9.
Damn,
it's a 9. So it could have been a ghost, in either.
Yeah.
Listen,
horrible.
So yellow is a very charismatic color.
I saw the musk and it was all yellow. Anyways.
Go get your colors done.
I'm a fool.
Yellows and oranges. Very charismatic.
You heard it here, folks.
Yes.
Yellow and orange.
Mistress Jayde has riz.
Well, we all knew that.
I'm an autumn with riz.
Yeah, if any of us die, Jayde is definitely coming back as a ghost. Yeah. Anyway.
So going on with 3.5 edition for abilities, there is a lot of cleaning up of the language when it comes to the rules of engaging with an ethereal being, especially when it comes to the ghost manifestation ability.
Okay.
Now the language is explicit in saying that a ghost is an ethereal being that is on the ethereal plane and cannot be affected by anything from the material world.
Okay.
We made it a little more clear in our explanation, but when I was reading it, I'm like, what are you saying here? Because they were using like synonyms for ethereal, like incorporeal and translucent, and I'm like, I don't, which one's which,
Yeah. And no, I mean, in current, I'm sorry, not current, in classic 3.5 fashion, it's like, hey, we fixed a lot of things, but what is this? Oh yeah, let's fix that too.
Yeah. And then with its manifestation ability, the ghost can partially manifest into the material world. When a ghost manifests, it is now subject to attacks from creatures on both the material and ethereal planes.
Good change.
However, a manifested ghost is still incorporeal, which in this version means it's harder to hit when it's on the material plane. So,
okay.
Slippery.
Yeah. It can only be harmed by other incorporeal creatures, magic items, or spells, with the caveat that there will be a 50% chance that the ghost can ignore damage from a corporeal source.
Yeah. It's like, I crit. Meh. What do you mean? Meh.
No.
Yeah, which they did this in older editions, but it's just more clear in this language that it's going to take half damage, but you can still hit it technically.
Yeah, which it's always helpful, both for DMs and then for any would-be rules lawyers, right? More explicit language, it's just better.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And then with the ghost, when it's attacking, a ghost that is not manifested cannot cast spells against creatures on the material plane.
Okay.
A manifested ghost spells can affect creatures, but this excludes spells that require the ghost to touch another creature. Yep, same as second edition. And these spells only work on creatures in the ethereal plane. So no touchy in material, but touchy in ethereal.
Makes sense.
Bad touch.
Bad touch.
Additionally, because a manifested ghost is incorporeal, the ghost can pass through solid objects, and that includes armor.
Okay.
And I'm assuming it excludes magic armor, but the passage is not specific in that.
Okay.
So that might be another rules lawyer thing you'll have to discuss with your
Yeah.
party. And then finally, the ghost special attacks are pretty much verbatim of 3rd edition with some tweaks here and there to the damage and saves. The 3.5 ghost does get an additional special attack on top of the ones we talked about earlier. This one is called Draining Touch. And on a hit, the attack drains 1d4 points of any ability the ghost, aka the DM, chooses. Yeah.
Oh,
Scary.
okay. Yeah.
And on top of that, each successful attack also heals the ghost for 5 points. And
Okay.
the ghost adds its strength modifier to the attack roll when attacking ethereal creatures, and its dexterity for non-ethereal creatures.
Yeah, I like that holdover. Yeah, see, and that's dangerous. Now, I'm not sure if the rules are explicit here, but typically, when a character, right, or I guess a creature, but in this case, a character, if any of their ability scores reaches 0, then they like die usually.
Yeah.
So, ooh, ooky spooky dangerous. I like it.
I think
That
that's
seems
typical for
harsh.
all editions, right?
I'm pretty sure it's that way for all editions. I mean,
Yeah.
but it is harsh. It's D&D, like.
Yeah.
Us
Well, I
5e
got
heads
so
are spoiled.
I got so bad at strength that I died.
Well, it's more that, right, your body just couldn't keep itself upright anymore, right? Your lungs and heart got so weak that they could no longer draw breath and pump blood. Yeah.
Okay. Morbidity.
Oh yes.
Okay.
It's aging. It just all comes for all of us.
It just all comes down to aging.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the aging again.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so old.
Lowered vitality. You turn gray and blow away in the wind as dust.
Which will then be eaten by you, I assume, in the underworld.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's that's the 3.5 ghost template, and the last thing we're going to talk about in 3.5 is a ghost variant that shows up in the 2003 supplement Savage Species, playing monstrous characters.
Nice.
And it was reprinted verbatim in the 2004 supplement Libris Mortis, the Book of Undead, which I think that translation is bad. I looked it up.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah, that doesn't.
I'm pretty sure that actually means like Book of Death, but you know.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, I think that's what it was when I looked it up. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. But either way, so this variant shows up in these two books. The Book of Undead mainly focused on giving players more options for undead related classes, spells, equipment, possible campaign hooks and new monsters.
Nice.
Whereas Savage Species, as the subtitle implies, was another book that allowed players to create characters outside of the typical races you would see in the player's handbook.
Nice.
There are actually a lot of different races and creatures that the supplement gives templates for, and it separates the monsters by level of difficulty.
Oh.
Yeah, so starting from introductory to intermediate, advanced, and difficult. Some of the interesting creatures in each of these categories you could play include a minotaur, a sea hag.
Weird. Okay.
And Arania, which are aka were spiders.
Well, hell yeah, you could be Spider-Man. Oh, nice.
It includes a shambling mound, dragons.
Bards rise up.
Bards rise up. Dragons. This is only from a wyrmling to a juvenile dragon, so you can't be an ancient dragon.
Yeah, very fair.
But you can be undead, like liches, vampires, and of course our ghosts.
That's what I was just about to say. I was about to say, oh, I'm pretty sure there's like a vampire subclass in this, right? And then I was like, she's getting to it.
Yeah,
we have it in the notes.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm just stuck on liches. Like
I know. Like the power scaling though is insane.
Yeah.
Like I can understand like, like a ghost or like a vampire spawn type thing. It's like,
Yeah.
or you could just be, this all powerful wizard that turned itself into an undead.
Why did you what is this voice? Yeah, you could just be like a wizard, an undead wizard or something. I don't know.
Wizard, yeah. Whatever. I don't know.
You can be like an undead wizard or something if you want.
How long you been alive? 100 years? 1,000 years? I don't know. It makes sense.
Why is Columbo hosting this podcast now?
Where's my cigar?
We had Owen Wilson, and now we have Columbo. Like,
that's right.
Next.
It's just all the hits. Which one of them is the lich?
Yeah, one more thing.
So there's a lot of interesting creatures you could be. Liches are obviously going to be in the higher difficulty level.
Yeah.
I think ghosts were in I want to say the intermediate level.
I could see that.
Yeah. So the rest of the book is dedicated to explaining how to create these monstrous player characters with the different templates. And it gives examples of how these templates can be applied to base creatures that could possibly make brand new monsters.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. One such example the book gives is, for the ghost specifically, is the Ghost Brute.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of sad when you hear about it. So the Ghost Brute is an example of someone who wants to create a ghostly companion character. And Ghost Brutes are, quote, spectral remnants of animals, magical beasts, and sentient plants.
Oh, they just wanted a friend.
Okay, wait a minute. D&D 3.5.
Uh-huh.
The campaign is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Skellington Jack is a lich, and Zero is his Ghost Brute companion.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
3.5.
We need to start writing these fucking campaigns.
We could probably, from the Book of the Undead and Savage Species, go through and like pick all of the background characters from Halloween Town and assign them something from one of those.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
All right, we know what Noah's next campaign is going to be.
Hell yeah.
There were a lot of monsters. Like the ones I read were like just a small portion of all the monsters you could choose from. So yeah, I could send that book to you and you could take a look.
I think I have it actually.
Oh really?
Interesting.
So
yeah, that's cool.
Because that's how I knew about the vampire subclass. It's like I think I have both of those.
Well,
you might be thinking of the 4th edition one.
Yeah. Maybe no, I'm pretty sure I have the 3rd edition one. I don't know. It's in my storage unit.
Yeah. Take a look.
I think in most of the editions there is a variant class book that gives you like wacky classes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it in Centaurs.
Yes.
Too,
yes.
Where I think 2nd edition had its own version of that. So yeah. Definitely find those. I don't know what 5th edition would be.
I don't think you can be an undead creature in 5th edition.
No, you technically
you can be a vampire.
So in Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft, there's the Dampier, which is like
a half it.
Yeah, it's like a half vampire. There is the Reborn, which is you're basically some kind of like construct, like a Franken person, but there's different like some of that can be like you're a spirit that like your soul survives. You've got part of your body. Or maybe you're implanted into something completely different. And then there's the Hexblood, which is basically hag spawn. They are very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're interesting. Don't you? No, you shush.
Yes,
you shush.
Yes. Yes.
I'm afraid of what you're gonna say.
I mean, that implies somebody reproduced with a hag.
Oh.
Well, we're not going to talk about. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that yet because possible spoilers for future episodes. But at some point in the future, we will talk about how hags reproduce, and the results may surprise you.
9 out of 10 doctors
don't recommend it.
Don't recommend reproducing with a hag.
I do not. Auntie Ethel. Come here, Petal.
Real quick sidebar. There's a side quest you can do, and I think it's the Clockwork City expansion of Elder Scrolls Online. Yes, because that's the one where Nocturnal is introduced, and her realm, there are hags. Some of the Daedra in her realm are hags, and there's a side quest. This elf wizard guy basically promised a hag that he would marry her if XYZ, and then he tries to double cross her, and then at the end, you get to make a choice. You can either coerce him into honoring his agreement. and marrying the hag, or
marry the mole.
Marry the mole. Or you can kill the hag. Well, as much as you can kill a Daedra. The rewards you get depends on which one you choose. I, of course, main as a necromancer, so I wanted the magical rewards. So I said, hey, buddy, marry the hag. Because I want her rewards.
It won't be that bad, probably.
Probably, maybe. I don't know.
Long story short, you can marry a hag.
Don't tell the bard.
Close your eyes and think of England.
No.
Oh no.
C.S. Lewis, stop. No.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, so back to Ghost Brutes.
Ghost Brutes.
We can cut that out. We
didn't cut out the other things. I think we can keep this.
We did not.
I just want to make it very clear that my character in Elder Scrolls Online forced a dark elf wizard to marry a night hag.
You know what?
I mean, he did promise, so...
He did promise.
It's a match made in hell, which in this circumstance is a good one, so you know.
Or in, Nocturnal's realm of Oblivion.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, ghost brutes can be the remnants of animals, magical beasts, and sentient plants. And what is unique about these templates is it sort of allows for more creativity by circumventing some of the requirements needed for these templates.
Okay.
So yeah, for example, the creatures used for the Ghost Brute template do not need to meet a minimum charisma requirement in order to become a ghost. In fact, their charisma score has to be below an 8 this time.
Oh, they're ugly and stinky. Oh, no.
Because they're a brute.
Oh. Yeah, they're a brute. Oh.
They're just silly. They're silly little guys.
Oh, no. He's one of
You
friends.
wouldn't call somebody with Riz a brute.
It's true. You'd call them a moot, as in a mutual, on Twitter. Don't go there anymore. It's bad.
Oh.
An oomph.
An oomph. Yeah. Oomph. Get off of Twitter, everybody. Anyway, sorry, Ghost Brutes.
So similar to humanoid ghosts, Ghost Brutes tend to be the creatures still attached to their now once earthly companions. For example, the lore of a dog, of a slain paladin, or the animal companion of a murdered druid.
Oh.
Yeah, the lore states that most of the time when the humanoid is put to rest, then the Ghost Brute is also put to rest. But there are circumstances in which the Ghost Brute is created without a fellow human friend, such as an animal that was killed, during the destruction of a forest. So there's lots of backstories you can do for the Ghost Brute.
Very thematic.
Yeah. And in terms of stats and attacks, the Ghost Brute generally follows the same rules as a normal ghost template, though it does get its own unique special attacks. These attacks include Blood-Curdling Howl.
Ooh.
Loom. And Slavering Doom.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, cool
All
names.
right. I'm into it.
Yeah, so when the Ghost Brute lets out its mournful, blood-curdling howl, creatures within 30 feet must pass a will saving throw or become frightened for 2d4 rounds.
Okay.
And then creatures who are 30 to 300 feet away that fail the saving throw become shaken for 2d4 rounds instead of frightened, which basically means characters must take a -2 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Okay, that's a really good debuff. Like
Yeah.
that has a huge range.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then Loom allows the Ghost Brute to make itself more intimidating by enlarging its size up to 2 sizes larger for 10 minutes.
Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And the Ghost Brute's AC stays the same, but it does gain +4 to bluff and intimidation checks.
Yeah, I bet it does. Jesus Christ. Like even if that's like a size tiny, right? Let's say it's like a squirrel, right? Up 2 sizes is medium, which is the size of a person. Like I see a squirrel the size of me and I am separating myself from the situation. I see a ghost squirrel the size of me and I am wishing I wore my brown. Yeah, I'm wishing I wore my brown pants is all I'm saying.
Wait, so is the size squirrel times 2 or squirrel squared?
I think squared because you're
squirrel squared.
You're doing the whole volume. I don't know. I haven't done math in forever.
Yeah, I only do D&D math, which is counting. So
is it squirrel plus squirrel or squirrel times squirrel? Think about it.
We'll have to do the math on that.
Quick, somebody call a biologist.
How many squirrels does it take to make a person go?
I would guess more than 2.
That's true.
True.
Damn.
Last thing the Ghost Brute could do is the Slavering Doom. The Ghost Brutes will start drooling out deadly ectoplasm that can add extra damage to the Ghost Brute's physical attacks. The victim must make a successful Fortitude saving throw or be hit with an extra 1d6 of negative energy damage, which this damage in 3.5 is it harms living beings, but it heals undead beings. So.
I love that. It's like, taste my spit.
Yeah. A human-sized ghost squirrel bites you. What do you do?
You scrape and lick.
Can ghosts get rabies?
Oh no. The rabies from beyond the grave. Whoa. Actually, that would be a great name for a quest
Ghost rabies.
in 3.5.
I thought you were about to say a great name for a metal band. Rabies from Beyond the Grave.
That would be better.
Yeah, that's better.
That's incredible. Yeah, that's what. Okay. All right. That's
all
great.
Right.
That's really good.
That's 3rd edition. We're finally out, and it's gonna get a lot shorter from here on out. So we should be able to get through this relatively quickly. So Andy, why don't you tell us about our favorite edition, 4th edition?
Yes, 4th edition. Love it, hate it. It depends.
It's the middle child of D&D.
It is, truly.
Yeah. It was like, well, what if? I mean, we're all nerds here. We like video games. What if D&D was that? Yeah. I mean, as we've talked about before, everything in 4th edition is like crazy, over the top, and or completely breaks with whatever the established lore was for a creature up to that point. Or decides we're just going to take whatever this thing is and kick it into overdrive. And the Ghost kind of does both in 4th edition. So we see the Ghost appears in 4th edition's 2008 Monster Manual, where, once again, classic 4th edition. We get several variants of ghosts that either split the ghost into different stat blocks or it mixes some other new creatures into the ghostly mix, okay? So we now have 4 stat blocks for the Ghost, which include the Phantom Warrior, the Trap Haunt, the Wailing Ghost, aka the Banshee. Yes.
Trap Haunt.
Bees in the trap.
You can tell it's coming because trap music.
Yeah, trap music.
you hear ghostly trap music.
Cool.
What's that?
Yeah. These beats.
Roll initiative. These beats are sick. Roll initiative.
Yes. Then the Wailing Ghost starts singing along. All right, and then also the Tormenting Ghost. Ooh. Okay, so now for the most part, the lore for ghosts as a whole is more or less the same as previous iterations. The appearance of ghosts can vary greatly, with some ghosts looking angelic, while others appear as disfigured. But for the most part, the ghost's form resembles the body that it had in life, okay? We can get crazy with it, but for the most part, we're sticking with established lore, all right? Now, ghosts are spirits with unfinished business, often killed in some, quote, traumatic fashion.
Which, by the way, is also, coincidentally, the name of the fashion line by Pinhead from Hellraiser.
Oh, okay. All right. You were waiting for that.
Cut that.
No, here's the problem. Here's the problem, though, right? Because, like, Noah's an actual fashion head. So, like, if he says that, I'm 50-50. I'm like, is that real or is that not? I don't know. I
choose to believe.
Yeah, I'm usually inclined to just believe. Now, each variant of the ghost has different reasons for staying and different ways for how it believes it can leave, okay? Every ghost has dark vision, a flying speed of 6, has the ability to phase through solid objects, are immune to disease and poison, and are considered insubstantial, which is 4th edition's version of incorporeal. Because the ghost lacks substance in vital areas, they only take half damage from all sources. And yes, you heard that correctly. All sources, right? You have a magic weapon. Oh, you have a cute little character ability. All sources. Now,
1 point.
yeah, 1 point. Now, to start off, we have Phantom Warriors, which are humanoids of any alignment who have died on duty. And so in death, they perceive anything that it perceived as a threat, right? Before, it now perceives that as a threat in undeath. So for 4th edition stats, these ghosts are actually pretty small and squishy, with an overall HP of 40 and an AC of 18. Which 5e heads are going to go, oh, 18's a lot. It's not a lot in 4th edition.
No.
Now, if you can't tell based on their low armor class and hit points, these ghosts are definitely supposed to fight in large numbers, just like regular kind of like guard, knight, soldier creatures, right? This is just the undead version of that, basically. Now, this becomes even more clear when it comes to their ability, which is called Phantom Tactics, which states that a Phantom Warrior gains advantage if there is another Phantom Warrior adjacent to the target. Okay.
Aww.
Yeah. Oh, they're buddies.
Sweet.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Power friendship.
Power friendship.
Power friendship. That's right. The Phantom Warrior only has one attack, which is called Phantom Sword, which does 1d8 plus 2 necrotic damage, and then marks the target until the end of the Phantom Warrior's next turn. Which, if you remember, marking, you get bonuses to attacks and damage. Yeah, we've talked about that before. Next, we have Trap Haunts. As the name implies, these are ghosts who believe that the only way to be free of their eternal torment is to trap others into the same trap that killed it. Okay? The Trap Haunt specifically uses possession as a means to accomplish this goal. Now, Ghostly Possession is a charm spell that forces a living humanoid to make a will saving throw. On a failure, the Trap Haunt will enter the target space and be removed from play. It's just gone for a little bit. The victim can continue to attempt a saving throw in order to push the ghost out. Luckily, this power can only be used on one creature at a time. Trap Haunt is possessing you, can't possess anybody else. Bad for you, good for everybody else. Now, I'm the magic jar.
Unless you trap the barbarian, then
yes. It reminds me of the Dungeon Soup Barbarian. Oh, it's just you and me now. Wait, what?
So scary. I don't like it.
Yes, chaotic good in its worst fashion. Now, when the spell ends, either with a successful saving throw or the ghost voluntarily leaving, the ghost will reappear in a square adjacent to the target. Now, as scary as they might seem from all this, Trap Haunts are actually rather weak monsters. For one thing, the Trap Haunts' AC and hit points are rather low at 20 AC and then 52 hit points, respectively. For another thing, like other ghosts, this creature is bound to the area of its death, but this ghost's boundaries are even more restrictive. The Trap Haunt is bound to the space where it was trapped and is only allowed to move up to 20 squares from where it was trapped before becoming too weak to use its ghostly possession. Now, of course, this is all a matter of location. because in tight spaces, this creature could be a decent threat, especially just depending on what type of trap killed the trap haunt that it now wants to trap you in, right? Tight corridors, small, cramped, haunted houses, and stuff like that. This thing's a real problem. The wilderness or general outsideness, eh, not that bad. Now, after the trap haunt, we have the wailing ghost, or banshee, as it says in parentheses. This banshee-like ghost seems to be a lot weaker than versions of the banshee that we see in editions both before and after 4th edition. So, typical 4th edition faction.
Kind of a lame banshee.
Yeah. So let's change it. No, okay. You made it worse, kind of, but whatever. The wailing ghost attack, terrifying shriek, seems to only immobilize who hear it, rather than killing, or at the very least downing their targets, like a banshee's wail usually does. That's not to say that the shriek isn't powerful, though. The wail can affect all targeted enemies in a range of 5 squares, does 2d8 plus 3 psychic damage, pushes the targets 5 squares, and the targets are immobilized until they can make a successful save. Okay. So, by itself, not great, not the worst, but if you put in some other creatures, maybe, some other ghost brutes or whatever, the equivalent is, then, you're immobilized, downed, or not downed, I'm sorry, you're immobilized, paralyzed party members are going to have a bad time. That's all we can say. Now, according to the passage, the wailing ghost immobilizes all those in the area except for one target, which they choose as prey. For its prey, it saves its more ruthless attacks, such as Spirit Touch, which does 1d10 plus 2 necrotic damage, and Death's Visage, which does 2d6 plus 3 psychic damage, which is already, that's some damage, but that target also takes a -2 penalty to all defenses. So, you might not be stuck, but you're not doing great. Not doing great. And then lastly, we have the scariest of the ghost variants, which is called the Tormenting Ghost. Now, these ghosts are specifically evil, with their only goal being to torment and kill the living. They have 152 hit points, 32 AC. Yeah. Now we're getting serious.
Yeah.
But it has an ability called Spectral Swift that allows the Tormenting Ghost to use a reaction to shift 3 squares when a melee attack misses it, right? So, you go to attack it, right? You're like, I'm the frontliner, I'm the bastion, I'm going to shut this thing down. You missed, and then it's whoop, right in the face of your backline caster.
Yeah.
Not great. Now, the passage states that, similar to the Trap Haunt, the Tormenting Ghost's attack strategy begins with the ghost using its ghostly possession to immediately dominate a creature, turning it against its allies. Maybe your bastion is not so protective of you anymore. Now, additionally, the Tormenting Ghost does not allow its victims to run away easily, using attacks and abilities like Ghostly Terrain and Burst of Terror to trap and stun their prey. Ghostly Terrain is an area burst that affects an area within 10 squares. The area becomes filled with, quote, ghostly lights, wisps of necrotic mist, and faint whispers of the dead, end quote. Ooh, yeah, exactly. The area becomes difficult terrain and is lightly obscured, and any creature that enters the area or ends its turn in the area is immobilized unless it can save out of it. The area can last up to the end of the encounter or 5 minutes, whichever comes first. Which, given how long a minute is in D&D, you're waiting a long time for that to just dissipate. Now, the Tormenting Ghost will trap its victims while its ghostly possession recharges, using this ghostly terrain ability. If attackers get too close to the Tormenting Ghost, then the Ghost will use Burst of Terror, which hits targeted enemies for 1d8 plus 9 necrotic damage. The targets are then pushed up to 5 squares away. The target is dazed and immobilized. I'm seeing a common theme here. Which each of these needing a saving throw to get out of. So again, this ghost is a pretty nasty one in a small space, but it also seems like it has the range to be an outdoor encounter as well. Which, hey, that's a great ghost to use in an old-style Victorian maze garden. There are walls and fake spooky terrain walls, and, you're going to have a bad time.
But also a fun time. Because
But fun time.
Victorian maze, Sounds
right.
fun.
Yes. Heathcliff, is that you? Immobilized.
Oh no, it's just Kate Bush again.
And I'm running
Full
through the
circle.
maze. Yeah, that's right. We came back to it. Next, in 2011, we get some information from a rather unconventional, though no less credible place on the internet. Candlekeep.com is a forum site that started in the early 2000s where members come to discuss all things Forgotten Realms. And, of course, what is a discussion of the Forgotten Realms without its creator, Ed Greenwood? Now, Ed Greenwood himself, interestingly enough, doesn't post on the forum, but he does answer questions via his spokesperson, who goes by the name The Hooded One, or Though for short.
THO.
Yeah, THO.
In it though.
Into though.
Is it though?
In it though.
Now, the Hooded One was apparently one of Ed Greenwood's own gaming group. And we know they're connected because he wrote a dedication to her in the opening of his 2005 novel, The City of Splendors, a Waterdeep novel. The dedication goes, quote, to the sages and scribes of Candlekeep, and to the Hooded One for gracing the lore seekers of cyberspace with her tireless efforts and effortless charm, end quote. That's really nice.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, you go, Ed. You're a much better person than Gary Gygax. And I'd tell that to your face.
He is our wizard grandpa.
Yes, wizard grandpa, please impart knowledge and how to get the amulet of missiles. Now, in her post in 2011, though, answered a question from another user asking if there have ever been ghost/spectral hordes that have appeared throughout Faerun's history. Ed, via the Hooded One, does give some examples of ghostly hordes recorded throughout the realms, including the Howling Hunt, with which 5th edition heads might have heard that. It has been sprinkled throughout some supplements here and there. And this is a hunting party that was slaughtered by hobgoblins that now flees frantically up and down the Sword Coast, attacking all living things they can see. There's also the Hurrying Harpers, a group of harpers who died rescuing children from a group of murderous nobles, and now who haunt the High Forest to continue their rescue efforts for children in need by taking them far through the forests to safety. That's kind of a callback to 3rd edition, if we remember the Harper Ghost. And then lastly, we have a group of pirates who died fighting amongst themselves. For the buried treasure that they left on shore, now haunting the coastal lands above Tethir. It's very poetic. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, that's about right. Now, the Hooded One states that these are just a few examples, and there are certainly more ghostly warbands roaming the realms.
The realms.
The realms. Whelming the
realms.
Deary, whelming the realms. Okay. Fighting long lost battles. Now, some of these manifestations have been taken care of by clergy or adventurers, but there are still many more of them that, quote, return to frighten or endanger the living, end quote. Ooh. Now, the last thing we have for ghosts from 4th edition is an article for Dungeon Magazine. This is in Dungeon number 191, published in June 2011 by Logan Bonner. And in this article, this gives us an update to Ghosts for the Monster Manual. Now, we get a little more detail on the lore of ghosts with an interesting tidbit which states that unlike other kinds of undead, ghosts actually retain their souls. I think this is the first time we actually get information on the actual soul of a ghost, right? In earlier editions, it was just implied that the ghost had a soul, considering it could use the spell Magic Jar, or that, it still retained a lot of the emotions that it felt around the time of its death. But this was never really clear, right? It was lots of speculation, lots of DM fill in the blanks here. Now, this passage also harkens back to older editions by going back to the evil aspect of ghosts, stating, quote, ghosts arise from beings that have already stained their souls with murderous, vengeful, cruel, or obsessive deeds. The corruption of an evil life or a limitless need to right a perceived wrong holds the soul back. Upon death, the being's other traits are wrested away. Compassion and love disappear, leaving the darkest, most obsessive remnants of the creature's personality, end quote. Now, of course, ghosts can act however the DM wishes them to, but I think this clarification to the motivation and personalities of ghosts gives a much-needed restriction that can force DMs to be a little bit more creative when making the backstories of a ghost. Now, additionally, the passage states that some ghosts can lose memory of its main goal, which adds another layer of puzzles that can make a ghost encounter for your party enjoyable, right? I feel like this is like getting into a trope, but I think it's a good one, right? A spirit, right, that has become murderous, right, just over time because it's been sitting with its need for, either like validation or understanding what happened to it, and now it's lost remnants of its former self, other than just rage. Ooh, and you have to help it rediscover who it was.
You gotta sit it down. You ask it, Ghost, why are you
Gotta do a
so
montage.
angry?
Yes.
And then the ghost is
Therapy
like,
session.
I don't even remember.
Yeah. The ghost
So
the
funny,
ghost
it was so
looking in the
long
mirror,
ago.
can't see itself. Who am I?
Just a tear slides down an invisible face, and then
That's right.
the healing can begin.
Or healing. Ghost, take
This
your
is
hands
how
in
we get
mine.
healing.
Ghost, you're not. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Just hold them. Okay, great.
Great. Now the
Slides down through the chair, down through the floor.
Oh my god.
I'm feeling a little low today.
I'm still billing you for the full hour.
Now the article also states that ghosts aren't just the manifestations of traumatic deaths and can be artificially created. I thought this was really cool.
Yeah, that's really
writing. Yeah, writing runes on a piece of metal, clay, or parchment and placing it with the very recently deceased can trap one's soul in the world as a ghost. These ghosts can then be bound to an individual, begrudgingly doing the will of its master. So it's basically like making like a golem, but instead of like I'm putting an elemental spirit into this body I made, I'm just pulling a dead guy's spirit out and taking him around with me.
But what if you write the rune and you have it with you when you die? What then?
Which I feel like
is really good.
Yeah, I feel like there's like a wizarding school or maybe even like Candlekeep where that is the case. One of the librarians was like, "No, I'm staying.
I'll be
I have
back."
so many more books to read.
You can't take this away from me. I'm dying on my own terms."
If I can't be a vampire, I might as well be a ghost so I can read more.
Much more ethical.
Just so you can pop up at your own funeral, be like, "Surprise, motherfuckers!"
You gotta show up late though.
That's right.
Yeah. During the eulogy.
Oh, yes.
I heard what you said about me, bitch.
Yeah. You showed up to make sure I was dead. Well, here I am. Well, you are dead. That's beside the point. I'm still here.
What's your point?
Yeah, what's your point? Now, as for the changes to the stat blocks of the 4E ghosts, there is an update to the ghost's insubstantial characteristic, which now states that, quote, the ghost only takes half damage from any source except those that deal force damage, end quote, right? So while the majority of damage is still halved, there is at least one damage source that can hit the ghost at full strength. And we know that is, of course, well, no, it's Eldritch Blast from the Warlock. As always.
Right.
Which one could, I feel like if they really wanted to, say that a Warlock could be a Jedi. And their patron is the Force.
The Force.
Oh, we're coming up with so many ideas. Guys, write this down.
Yeah, write this down.
Your campaign.
Copyright. Poor man's copyright.
Quick, check the Star Wars game. Is this already a mechanic? Yeah. No, write those down. Send us your character and campaign ideas. We love you all dearly. Now all of the ghost attacks go up in damage, but this is compensated with their health and armor class going down, and the DCs for some of the ghost abilities that require saves are made more explicit, like the Tormenting Ghosts, Ghostly Terrain, which now requires a DC 26 to escape. Yes. So that's a lot of things, but like that's also that's fourth edition, you know. That's right, kind of in line with what I would have expected. It's a mixed bag, but I think it's pretty good overall.
I think they do add some good lore for once.
Yeah.
Especially the ghost. Me and Fori have beef, but
refer to our previous episodes, yes.
But the older editions were kind of boring with their lore for ghosts, and I think this one kind of gives a little more depth, and like you said, a little more creativity for the
Yeah.
DMs to come up with, a different story
Yeah.
that would intrigue the players.
Yeah, yeah. And with a template monster, which is, what the ghost kind of became, what's better than giving your DM more options for creativity? Huh?
True.
Huh?
Yeah, I'd say that it really fleshes out the concept.
Oh.
Oh, no
Mm.
flesh. Sorry. Sorry. I forgot. No
Hey,
flesh.
why is the terrain around me filled with corpses and swirling spirits? What's going on here?
So what's going? Hey, do you guys notice that? It's crazy. It's getting really corpsey in here. What's that whispering?
Tormenting ghost, is that you?
Those shoes don't go with that top. What is that? Anyway.
Anyways, Jayde, would you like to take us into 5th edition?
Yes, I would. All right, 5th edition. We're almost there,
You made
folks.
it.
God damn it.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
So, 5e lore in the 2014 Monster Manual definitely consolidates a lot of the characteristics established in all of the previous editions. And 5e really hones in on the restless spirit aspect of the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
It states, quote, a ghost yearns to complete some unresolved task from its life. It might have been.
I love to yearn. Listen. Nobody wants to yearn anymore. Get up off your ass and yearn for something.
You stop grinding, stop hustling. Sit your ass back down and you yearn.
And yearn.
Start yearning.
Young lady, I want you pining out that window right now.
You get up out onto that. You get up onto that widow's watch and you fucking yearn.
You're
Heathcliff,
your
is
little
that you?
heart out.
Hey, Bush, get out of here. Heathcliff. Ah, I love it. I love it.
Love a good yarn.
Ah,
This is a serious academic podcast, folks.
Oh gosh.
I yearn for love.
I yearn for love. Strucketh by Cupid.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So, it wants to complete an unresolved task. This might be to avenge its own death, fulfill an oath, or relay a message to a loved one. End quote. The lore passage goes on to say that the surest way to rid an area of a ghost is to help resolve its unfinished business.
I smell a side quest.
Now, in elaboration that Andy and I both found horrifying, the lore passage states that a ghost can be destroyed more easily by invoking a weakness it had in life. The passage says, quote, the ghost of a person tortured to death might be killed by the implements of that torture, end quote.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. Dark.
Yeah, big yikes. I don't
Very
like that.
dark.
I've got an Iron Maiden over here.
I'm gonna
Not
put
again!
Watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait there.
Yeah, it's like
of anguish.
But I mean, it's like okay, like I have to deal with this vengeful ghost that was killed by D&D Jack the Ripper. By kind of being D&D Jack the Ripper, I have to use the same knife. Like, and it's doing more damage. I like that, but also I don't like that.
Well, does it have to be the very same fire poker, or can it just be any fire poker?
I mean,
It
it does
specifically
say by
says-
the because it says in the quote by the implements of that torture. So I don't know if that means like the exact poker or just a poker.
I'd
That's
like
true.
to invoke Plato's theory of form.
Okay.
You're like, no, it's different. You see, this fire poker has a symbol of tear on it, so it's okay.
Well. Actually, the ideal fire poker only exists within the collective consciousness of man, and every fire poker is just a bit of that ideal fire poker. So this fire poker should do the trick.
It pokes, therefore it is.
and that's how Plato died.
Yeah, he was definitely poking something.
Yes. No, you're having this conversation with the ghost. It just takes out a ghostly bowl of hemlock, drinks it, and lets itself die because it doesn't want to take part in this anymore.
Not dealing with that anymore. Nope.
And that ghost was bored to death. So.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. We're gonna lock you in this room. Be bored, and the ghost's like, I can leave.
No.
Yeah. So you can, reuse, things that killed the ghost, in order to weaken it or make it really sad. I guess. But I definitely feel like if your players did that, they're probably suffering an alignment change for sure.
What
especially
for making fun of the trauma of a tortured spirit?
Yeah. Yes, for re-traumatizing it to kill it.
Yeah, rude. No.
Put you to rest. Ugh. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. At the very least, you're having a conversation with your paladin and cleric, like, hey, buddy.
Should probably not do that.
You know how in Elden Ring, when you specifically reach a milestone, it'll be like God felled, great enemy killed. This one would be like tortured spirit re-traumatized.
Alignment changed.
You bring its mother to like criticize it. See, this is why you died.
You get out of here, I swear to God, I will call back the spirit of your mother.
Oh! Fades away immediately.
So moving more into the lore, the passage states that ghostly manifestations can plague the places where ghosts haunt. So strange sounds, unnatural silences, choking stenches, cold spots, and even corpses rising from the grave can be a sign that a haunting's afoot. What gave it away?
You guys, it might be the rising corpses, but I have a feeling a haunting is afoot.
Yeah, just like like the medium, like in a cemetery, right? As like corpses coming out, like I'm feeling something. I can't tell what it is. Like a rotting hand
died here
on her shoulder. It's just something. I feel
Did
something
you have a
reaching
family member die?
Does anybody here have a brother?
I'm getting numbers as like corpses, like the zombies like coming in to like bite her neck. Do the numbers 8 and 12 mean anything to you?
8 was my lucky number. It's also very what is it, Sarah from Team America World Police? I'm sensing I'm going down. Yes.
There's an 80% chance it's already raining.
Exactly. You guys.
I have a fifth sense.
It's like
I feel like I have ESPN or something. Quick, somebody roll up a ditzy cleric.
I love that movie so much.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, so all those things can give you a clue that haunting's afoot. And similar to the lore, the stats and attacks are very much a more coherent collection of previous movesets and abilities. So ghosts in 5e are no pushovers. They are described as medium-sized undead of any alignment, and they can have an AC of 11 and 10d8 HP, or an average of 45. They have a hover speed of 40 feet. And, this may seem like basic or weak, but the resistances and immunities are kind of what make up for this lack of AC and HP. So, ghosts are resistant to acid, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical weapons.
Damn. Okay.
All right.
And then they're immune to cold, necrotic, and poison damage.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We're getting somewhere now.
Yep.
All right.
And they're also immune to being charmed, exhausted, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, and restrained conditions.
Which I do love the idea, right? Of like a player who thinks that they can either grab or scare a ghost. Yeah. I do love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the barbarian. I'm gonna grab it. Are you?
How are you not terrified? How are you not scared? This mask is hideous. I'm already dead.
Yeah. Blinks in Intelligence 7.
I've looked at my own corpse. Nothing's gonna phase me at this point. Oh.
Yeah. Or like even like poison damage. You're like, you're gonna poison a ghost? What?
Yeah, with no body? Okay. Hey, you know what? Yeah, that's a DM. It's like, you know what?
Roll for attack. Oh,
roll for
doesn't hit.
Yes, your blade pierces right through.
And then on top of all that, the ghost has dark vision up to 60 feet, passive perception of 11, and knows any languages that it knew in life. All told, this puts the ghost at a CR 4.
Which I think is very fair, personally.
Yeah, not a bad level. Mm-hmm. The ghost has the ethereal sight ability, which lets it see 60 feet into the ethereal plane when on the material plane, and vice versa. They also have the incorporeal movement ability, which lets the ghost move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain, meaning creatures only move at half their movement speed through the area.
Makes sense.
Yeah. The ghost does, however, take 1d10 force damage if it ends its turn inside an object. So, yeah, DMs keep track of that movement for sure.
Well, I like this idea, right? It's like a ghost like moves into your space. Oh no, I'm out of movement. Then like, the party just hears like the sounds of like a zap or a pop. Then the ghost is like, oh, like what was that? Oh, I didn't track my movement. You're so spiky and solid.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah.
What if we ended my turn inside the object?
Just kidding!
It hurts me. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. And they said you can't teach a dead dog new tricks.
Oh no. Oh man. They also have the etherealness action, which allows them to move between the ethereal plane and the material plane. Important to note that the ghost can see from the material plane when they are on the border of the ethereal, but they cannot be affected by attacks or spells from the other plane.
Okay.
So you gotta take a big step.
Yeah.
Ooh, big step.
That pierced right through that veil.
Big stretch.
Big step.
Moving on to actions. For their main attack, ghosts have Withering Touch, which is a melee attack with a 5-foot reach and a +5 to hit, and does 4d6 +3 necrotic damage on a hit.
Ooh, all right. Now we're cooking.
The ghost also has an action called Horrifying Visage, which forces each non-undead creature within 60 feet of it to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, and if they do not success, if they're not successful, they are frightened for 1 minute.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. A creature that makes the save is immune to this ability for 24 hours. Now, that makes for some good spooky fun, but what really makes this ability great is that a creature that fails the save by 5 or more also ages 1d4 times 10 years.
What a throwback to AD&D in my 5th edition source book. Designers, you do care.
You shouldn't have. I know. I was so happy when they brought this back. I was so happy.
The damnedest thing. The damn thing scared me so bad. I aged 40 years right then and there, swear to God.
But I still look 20.
I still got it, though.
I'm 32 years old, I swear.
And to make things even more fun, this effect can only be reversed with a greater restoration spell, and only within 24 hours of the aging taking place.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, careful DMs. You might frighten the party's wizards so badly that they straight up and die.
Like in previous editions, the wizard got so
Mhm.
scared he just died. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be his last adventure. He was so close to retiring.
He's gonna set up a library.
His first child was just born. It's tragic.
Oh my God.
And now the last ability of the 5e ghost is my personal favorite, and that is its possession ability.
Ooh.
This basically works the same way as in previous editions. The target has to make a saving throw, a DC 13 charisma save, in this case, or be possessed by the ghost. The target is incapacitated, but not deprived of awareness, while the ghost disappears and controls its body.
Okay, that's a terrifying new element.
Yeah,
And no jars this time.
Yeah,
No
there's no
jars.
jars, but also you're fully aware, right? It's like what there's that one movie, right, where the guy he's like under anesthesia, he's being operated on, but he like wakes up.
Oh, yeah, that Hayden Christensen movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
That one.
And then while controlling the body, the ghost cannot be targeted by any attack, spells, or other effect unless it is an ability that affects undead, like turn undead or the spell dispel evil and good. The ghost uses the target's base stats, but cannot use the target's knowledge, class features, or proficiencies. The ghost also retains its alignment, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, and immunity to being charmed or frightened while it is possessing another creature.
Ooh, can't scare the spook out. Okay. Okay.
You never can.
You never
Scare
can.
the spook.
That's right. Don't scare the spook.
The possession lasts until the creature's HP drops to 0, and the ghost uh, sorry, the possession lasts until the creature's HP drops to 0. The ghost voluntarily ends its possession with a bonus action, or if the ghost is forced out with one of the spells or abilities that affect undead that was mentioned before.
Okay.
When a possession ends, the ghost will reappear 5 feet from the body, and that creature is now immune to the ghost's possession for 24 hours. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, keeping it consistent. I like it.
Now this can, make for a lot of fun for the DM while they control a PC meat puppet. And you can make them attack their friends, albeit clumsily and poorly. The ghost could be taking a hostage to force some kind of negotiation with the living. You could even have an espionage scenario where the ghost is cavorting in a body of flesh and blood, using its knowledge and the player's aliveness to enter somewhere magically warded against undead.
Hey, you have something I need. What's that?
Flesh.
A living body. I need your bones. The bones are their money.
Bones are the money. Gets me inside.
Could I borrow your skin?
No, not in a weird way.
Put some lotion on it though. It's crackly.
It's a little dry.
Do you ever use chapstick?
Oh, Daff, what's wrong with you? Don't you ever eat?
Don't you ever exfoliate?
So, that is the 5th edition Ghost as a whole. One other thing we wanted to talk about in 5th edition is another Ghost variant that comes from the 2019 book Ghost of Saltmarsh.
Yes, it's even in the name.
Yeah. The book is actually a collection of 7 D&D adventures that are based on previous modules of the same name that were originally published between 1981 and 2005. And the adventures as the name of the book would imply, center around ghostly dangers and wonders found only on the high seas of Greyhawk. You thought I was going to say Forgotten Realms, didn't you? Not this time. Nope. Ed Greenwood, for once, does not have a boat in this race.
Yes, very rare when it's something that Ed Greenwood does not have fingerprints on. But in this case, it's one of those things.
And then, along with the adventures, we of course get appendices filled with setting-specific goodies, including magic items, monsters and NPCs, and most importantly, ship stat blocks.
Ships? Jade, I thought this was about ghosts.
Andy, porque no los dos? Yes, included in the list of possible ships players can encounter, and their statistics are ghost ships. So, yeah,
naval warfare.
Ghost ships are incorporeal vessels that carry undead crews with unfinished business and are often beholden to no master but the sea.
Ooh.
The ghost ship has the same statistics as a normal ship, with the addition of some of the statistics of a normal ghost. So ghost ships have the same damage resistances and immunities as the ghost, with the addition of an immunity to psychic damage. Obviously.
Makes sense.
And the ghost ship also uses the same incorporeal movement ability as the ghost, allowing it to move through creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain.
Terrifying. Okay.
The crews of the ghost ships are not inherently evil. Good and neutral ghost ships contain crews of mainly ghosts, while the crews of evil ghost ships are made up of 90% skeletons and zombies, 10% specters, and the officers are wraiths.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
So at least you could tell which ghost ship is gonna aim its cannons at you.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. If the ship is incorporeal, it can't move around by means of the wind. So, are the ships constantly using the incorporeal movement skill? Are they just ghosting through the water as rough terrain?
Ooh, or are we bringing back the psychic wind?
Ooh, the psychic wind.
Dare we forget the psychic wind?
But also, remember, to be a ghost, you have to have Riz. So, these could be Riz-powered ships.
Riz-powered ships.
Guys, it might also just be the fact that ghosts have, a floating speed of 40 feet.
That's true. That's less fun.
I know. Sorry to be dumb.
But that's true. We are a serious academic podcast, so that is true.
So they're hovering over the water at all times.
Yes, yeah.
With the power of Riz.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Moving on. Okay.
All right, Andy, send us home with 5.5 edition.
Yes, 5.5, also known as 1D&D, which is the inferior name for this edition. Keeping in line with the theme we've been seeing with some other creatures we've covered here on Browsing the Bestiary. 5.5 takes the 5th edition stat block of the ghosts and keeps it mostly the same, improving on some things and making other things more lame.
As it does.
As it does, right? It's at least from the creatures that we've looked at, this is very consistent in how they approach this. Now, the ghost's armor class and hit points are exactly the same, as is its movement speed. Although, it does get an additional 5 feet of standard movement to use instead of its 40 feet of hovering. Which, at first I was like, why on earth would the designers add that? But then I thought, perhaps, this version of the ghost can just pull itself around on the ground horribly.
I mean,
Yeah.
I do see the horror aspect. It could be like maybe a ghost that is missing its lower body and doesn't realize that it can float and is pulling itself around. That'd be kind of neat to do.
Yeah. And then like halfway through the encounter, it's like, wait a minute, I can float. Then your players are like, oh, I thought we could kite this thing.
I can fly.
It floats up, and under its billowing rags outstretches another hand that continues to claw its way.
That's
a third hand.
A third hand has entered the
What
arena.
could be behind this fold? Yet another hand.
Now
it's like the ghost devil from Chainsaw Man.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So many
Just
hands.
It's more hands.
Or the guy from My Hero Academia.
Also that. It's a toss-up between which one of those are more horrifying, honestly. Now, this ghost also gets a flat +1 to initiative rolls as part of their stat block. It keeps all of the same damage and condition resistances and immunities from 5th edition, although with a notable change, and I did like this, that it has resistance to all piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning damage, not just damage done to it with non-magical weapons. Okay. And specifically, I liked this because it gives the ghost some more survivability against more kitted out parties, right? 5th edition ghost, it's like, ooh, look, I'm ooky spooky. And then a party's like, haha, I have magic weapons. And, it's going to cut it apart one round. Whereas now, your players who are in 5th edition, they're like, ha ha ha, I know a silly ghost when I see one. I have good equipment. This ghost is like, oh, do you? So this ghost also retains its dark vision, ethereal sight, and incorporeal movement traits, and now speaks common and one other language. All told, the ghost still clocks in as a CR4 creature. Now, I actually really liked some of the changes to the actions that the 5.5 ghost can take. I am also very disappointed with the loss of an extremely cool element of the classic ghost, but I'll get to that in a second. So let's start with the good. All right. So first, the ghost can now make 2 withering touch attacks on its turn. Woo. Yes, you heard. Yeah, you heard that right. It's 2. Okay. So
one for each hand.
Yeah. I touched you once. I touched you twice. You wither just as much.
I get to touch you twice this turn. Those are the rules.
And just boops their nose. Boop.
Boop. And then,
2 boops.
The veins bulge. The flesh freezes. So before, the damage was 46 plus 3. Okay. It has now been bumped up to 3d10 plus 3, which you might be saying to yourself, well, that's not a whole lot, but keep in mind, right? 46 plus 3 is a max of 27, whereas 3d10 plus 3 is now 33. So, the trade-off here is there's less dice to roll. So, it's a possibility that you're rolling less. That's another balance thing. But, still, you're probably doing more damage. Now, like I said, being able to make 2 attacks per turn that deal an average of 19 damage makes this version of the ghost much more in line with the damage output of other CR4 creatures than the 5e version, right? The 5e version had decent survivability. In terms of damage output, not that great.
Yeah.
So, very nice. The ghost also retains its etherealness and possession actions, which do the same thing as they did in 5th edition. Also, very nice. And it is here, dear listeners, who are thinking, well, I don't know, Lore Master Andy, it seems like you like this ghost. Well, okay, here now I'm conflicted. Because the 5th edition ghost's horrifying visage gets some changes in 5.5. Okay. First, now it's called horrific visage.
Ew.
I assume so that the 5e ghost can't sue for plagiarism against the 5.5 designers. Also, instead of affecting a 60-foot range around the ghost, horrific visage now blasts out in a 60-foot cone, still targeting creatures that can see the ghost and aren't undead. I kind of liked the idea of, you're in a big area around the ghost, you get affected. Now the ghost has to be, I assume, looking at / glaring at you. So
that makes more sense.
Visage does mean face.
Mm-hmm. It does.
You got to see the face.
You gotta give him face.
Yeah. So now you can,
I give face. Horrific face.
Horrific. Get my
Someone
good
on
side.
RuPaul's Drag Race had to have said that.
Get my good side. Just kidding. It's only bad sides.
Just kidding. It's only horror. Ooh.
Okay, so any affected creatures in the cone Still have to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw. Now taking 2d6 plus 3 psychic damage, and becoming frightened of the ghost for a minute on a failure. Right, so we do have some damage tacked in here, which is nice. Creatures that make their save are unaffected and are then immune to the attack for 24 hours. This is, to be fair, a very solid change that feels both more deadly and more balanced. However, we lose the effect of a creature that fails by 5 or more being subjected to the magical aging. What gives, Jayde?
Oh. The D&D gods give and they taketh away.
They do. It's like, Jeremy Crawford, you were the chosen one. You're supposed to make the ghosts cool, not make them lame.
It's just, yeah, it's sad because I thought that the aging bit was a really nice touch in 5th edition that made the ghosts, feel unique in a sea of similar floating see-through undead. And grave, it gave great homage to previous editions, but again, they had to take that away, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that the 5.5 Ghost is another case of the designers improving on what was laid out in 5th edition, right? Mechanically speaking, it does more damage, it has better survivability. Once again, much more in line with that CR4 challenge rating. I don't know, but the decision to beef up the creature at the expense of axing a classic feature from AD&D just feels kind of wrong to me.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think we've been noticing it in 5.5 edition is that they're really sacrificing the overall lore and the overall. It's almost like 4th edition all over again. You know what I mean? It's And granted, like 4th edition did have some neat lore changes, like for example the goblins. I love the 4E goblins, and 5.5 ran with that as well. But most of the time, it's gonna make something lame and more gamified.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, magical senescence really is not a part of
senescence.
Senescence? Like senile aging.
Yeah.
What's that quote from? Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Oh.
Lindsay Lohan.
I mean, I guess other than like in Poltergeist, when the mom gets a gray streak in her hair, they're not really known for having look of old.
Yeah, but there is that like classic thing of like, you're being scared so much that like my hair turned white or whatever. Like it is.
The horror hair.
The horror hair. That's
The
right.
horror.
They gave me the horror hair the day you were born. I was just that horrified.
Something scared him so badly that he grew hair just so it could turn white.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I like that element, that addition of kind of that trope in the classic Ghost. And we got it back in 5th edition, only for it to be kicked out from under us, like a cane from under a newly elderly person.
Feels like a personal attack. Thank you. Rude.
Yeah.
He's making fun of my plantar fasciitis.
Which, to be fair, you didn't say that you had a cane yet. You just had a cute little boot.
I do have cane.
Oh no!
No, but I haven't been using it. It's gotten a lot better. So.
Well,
the cane just appeared when I got old.
My hair turned white. The cane was just there.
I still had to put my own tennis ball at the bottom.
No, it's so funny. So my husband was going out garage sailing because it was like the community garage sale day, and I had an appointment, so I couldn't join him. And he's like, I found this cane at one of the sales, and I thought he was just being funny and sending that to me. And then I get home and there's a cane near the front door. I'm like, you actually got that.
No.
I hate you. Don't do that.
I feel like he didn't buy it. Somebody's grandmother was just like, can I use your bathroom? And just set it against a wall, and he was like, ooh, this is nice. What is that, mahogany? Break it down. This is hand-carved mahogany.
Oh, God. So yeah.
Gam Gam, no.
Gam Gam. I love you, Gam Gam.
Oh. Shouts out all the Gam Gams and Nanas out there.
Well, okay. That was Ghost, folks. We have it. We're done.
We did it.
Part 3, done.
Part 3.
It only took us 3 weeks.
Well, more.
Yes.
Was it 3?
4?
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I know. For listeners, you're like, it's been a month and a half. But, you know.
Don't worry. We got something extra special after Ghost, we promise.
Yes.
But for now, just to recap on all the things we talked about, Ghosts, they are a flexible, adaptable creature to throw at your players. Need a ooky spooky enemy for the party to fight? Check. Want a semi-corporeal plot device for your characters to interact with?
Always.
We got you covered.
Hey.
Want to scare the party so badly that some of them literally die of fright? Depending on the edition, the ghosts can do that too.
It's true. It's true.
Mm-hmm. So, in a sea of purely murderous and or mindless undead, the ghost gives DMs an opportunity to introduce their players to a thinking and feeling spook that will, provide a more interesting and memorable experience than a spirit that just hucks ectoplasm and angrily rattles its chains. Though it does do that as well.
Among other things.
Among other things, yes. And
Among
of course,
other things.
We say that meaning no offense to Mr. Jacob Marley. And now, sorry, Noah, once again, thank you so much for for coming back, allowing us to torture you with our inane nonsense.
It's been an honor and a privilege that I will take to my grave because ghosts.
I will be wearing exactly what I'm wearing right now because it's a good outfit.
There will be more chains, however.
Gotta add more chains.
Always more chains. Always more chains.
You will know my coming by the onset of trap music.
No.
What?
Oh! It's Noah!
Okay, roll initiative.
All right, Noah, before we completely lose the plot, where can our listeners find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Noah Gray, Grey. If you're on Blue Sky, you can find me on Blue Sky. That's ITS Noah Gray, Grey. Yeah, that's about it.
That's good. That's good.
That's the only places that I am.
Okay.
I'm nowhere else.
And we will, of course, just like in the previous episodes, put those links in the description.
Yeah.
And now that we have gone through Ghosts in their entirety, we are going to give you another little snippet of the scenario. We're doing something a little bit different with this episode, where the full scenario is going to be by itself. We've done it serialized in the past. Up to this point, you've gotten 2 sneak peeks. You're getting one more sneak peek. And of course, next week, after this episode drops, you're going to get the whole thing. So if you like this new format, let us know in comments wherever we are on the socials. If you don't, feel free to let us know as well. We're just trying out some new stuff. But in the meantime, I would like for you to picture this. Well, that's not all, Canthiel piped in. I made sure to sweep the entire building while making use of a detect magic spell. I can safely say that I saw nothing out of the ordinary. Save for myself and my companions, that is. Canthiel was quite pleased with himself, though he made sure not to show it. Well, not too much. Winnie, the elf said, turning to the dwarf. Brunwyn stared at the ground. Her right hand slowly crept up to the symbol around her neck, carefully caressing the edges and curves of the hammer and the anvil. Canthiel's smile quickly faded. What is it, Moina? What's wrong? Well, the dwarf began slowly. Kenthio could tell that she was trying to choose her words very carefully. I also poked about, looking for anything that weren't supposed to be here. Everything seemed rather normal until I looked at... Brunman looked up and pointed towards Margette. Her. All eyes turned to the small, slender woman. Her stage makeup made her eyes look enormous when her eyebrows raised in surprise. That sweet lass has an aura of undeath about her. Margette might look like her normal self, but whoever or whatever's been talking to us isn't her. For a moment, nobody spoke. Then Margette's mouth twisted into a horrid smile. Found me out, have you? Well, I can't say I rehearsed for this part. I guess it's time, she said, pulling a small curved knife from her dress, to improvise.
Thanks for joining us on Browsing the Bestiary. Be sure to subscribe for more episodes and check out our Patreon at Browsing the Bestiary, all one word. We've also added a link tree to our Patreon, so now you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
On Patreon, you can keep up to date on any new pod-related announcements, access reference pages for each episode, and download character sheets for characters featured in our story times. You can also comment on what you think the next monster will be, and if you get it right, you'll get inspiration.
And if you're something of a lore master yourself, you can offer us corrections for any facts we got wrong. If you catch something we missed, you may get a shout out in a future episode.
Remember to cite your sources.
And before we go, we'd like to shout out our patrons. Thank you to Carl, Holly, Megan, and Kethry for becoming members. I'm Dungeon Mistress Jayde.
And I'm Lore Master Andy.
May your dice rolls be high.
And your adventurers ever prepared. And that's a wrap, everybody.
Yay, we did
Yay!
it.
Good episode.